Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new series called Conversations with Exeter Medics. In this series, 8 of my medic friends from Exeter shared their experiences and their journeys into medical school. This series will involve 8 episodes where we will be covering different aspects of medical school and studying at Exeter. Thanks for tuning in, hope you enjoy it, and make sure to subscribe for the upcoming content. Moving on to episode 3. Do you like Exeter as a student city?
Love Exeter as a student city. I think it's the right size. It's not too big, not too small. So it's got like the busyness of a big city, but without being overwhelming.
So as I said, I come from like a really little town. So for me, coming to Exeter, it was actually quite a lot bigger in Exeter than it is where I'm from. And I actually quite like that. There's a lot more like variety in terms of cafes. I quite like working in coffee shops and things, so there's a lot more places that I can do that, and it's a lot better for shopping. I'm not really that big on going out and drinking, but people do sort of enjoy the nightlife here as well. But as I said, I don't really go out and drink.
I absolutely love Exeter. It's got a real positive vibe. There's lots to do here. People are really friendly, and yeah. There's something for everyone. You don't have to be a big party animal to fit in here.
Yeah, I do. It's like quite small if you're from somewhere like London or like I wouldn't think of Exeter as a city. Yeah. I know Exeter is a city.
It's a village.
It feels like a village. Like it's so, I don't know, if you can walk across it, it's not a city.
Yeah, okay.
But I think it's nice. I think it's like cozy, and I like how close you are to the beach, and like even now looking behind the camera, like you can see the countryside, you can see the hills and stuff.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
In Somerset, so coming to Exeter was nice because it's a bigger city, but it's not like London or Manchester or Birmingham where it's like massive, and you're still really close to like the beach, the countryside. There's quite a lot to do here. Like there's not as much as obviously other places, but for me that's not really a problem because like my friends love climbing, so they go down to the climbing wall, and like they like cycling, so you can cycle down by the quay. Lots of nice pubs. The nightlife's not the best, but like it's not bad. It's fine, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
I love it. I think it's really cool because it's really a university town. You meet people all the time. You walk down the road and you'll see someone you know. And I think because of that, I really have enjoyed my time in Exeter. Sometimes does get lonely and I do get homesick.
I think medical school is quite different to what I was expecting. So at Exeter we have all of our lectures online, and that's something that I really wasn't expecting at all. But in terms of the city itself, I think it's pretty much like any other city that you go to.
Do I like Exeter as a student city? I would say yes, but I would say that with a caveat of it depends on what you
Expect.
like. Yeah, it depends on what you expect of a student city. For me, because I'm from London, it was it was all very hustle and bustle, very busy.
Yeah.
Coming to Exeter was definitely a shift, but not a shift in the bad direction. It was a shift in a good way. It was quiet here. There's lots of greenery that we're surrounded by. The people are nice here. It was just, it was a shift, but it was a quieter shift, and it was a lot calmer, and it allowed me to study a lot more.
Yes,
I do. I think it has some benefits to it. So it's nice, everything's so close together. So generally, if you want to go out at night time and it's cold, you don't have to walk that far. There are students everywhere, so you're never really on your own, which is good. So yeah, I do.
Where is your favourite spot in Exeter?
I love the cathedral. Every time someone comes to visit, I take them there.
Same, because there's nothing else.
And the quay is really nice. I like the quay. And I do like a good night out on timepiece. So.
Okay.
I love the cathedral. It's just a really nice, peaceful place. You've got the hustle and bustle of the city, but it's also really chilled as well.
Like the quay, there's a really nice cafe called Mangoes, and they do really nice smoothies and like lunch and coffees and stuff, and it's quite nice for a walk as well.
I can't say the key. That's just
Go
so
on!
basic. No, I'm not
Go
saying-
on, you'll
no,
be the
no, no.
sixth person to say
Really?
key.
No, I'm not saying the key. It is nice, but I would say it's my favourite. I like Big Tesco. No, I'm kidding. I was at Sacred Grounds this morning, which is that vegan cafe.
The vegan cafe.
that we
I
went to.
knew you were gonna say that.
It's
I
really
knew
cute.
it. Yeah,
It's
it's
really
nice.
cute.
It's nice.
Yeah.
If it's Christmas or if it's snowy, I would probably say, what would I say? One of the pubs probably. I probably shouldn't say that, but like the Ship Inn or the Chevelers or somewhere like that, like one of the Weatherspoons. It's just a nice cozy environment. However, if it's sunny, the Quay, definitely.
I love the Quay. I think it's really relaxing sometimes when I just need to shut off my brain. I like to go there.
Oh, I love the Quay. Like, always by the Quay.
it's a very basic answer. I love the Quay. Or like the cathedral, like just on a nice sunny day, going down with your friends and like going for a picnic and just sitting in the sun, like that for me is my favourite thing.
Did Exeter meet your expectations as a city?
I think it was a bit quieter than I originally thought it would be. And I only visited once, and it was when I had already accepted my offer here. So that I kind of had the mindset of, you have no choice now anyway.
It was too late.
It's too late. But it's nice to get away. It's so different to where I'm from. Cardiff is really, really busy and big, as you can imagine. So, yeah, I like it here.
Yes, but that's, like I said, because I'd gone to Exeter before, and even when I did my first degree, like, yeah, everything about it is just...
It was better than I expected, to be honest. I never thought I would enjoy it this much, but I do really like it. I mean, I did 3 years of medical sciences, but I am only in my first year of med school, so it might be a different experience compared to last time. Let's see.
Yes and no. I mean, it did because like the amount of content that we have to learn and like the medicine course in general. But then it also, like, medical school wasn't what I expected, really. Like, we don't have as much in person as I thought we were going to. And Exeter is a lot smaller, the city, than I thought it would be, coming from London, which is a big city.
I would say they met my expectations academically, so I really like the course here and love the course structure here. However, in terms of social life, I think as much as I did say it was great that it's really quiet and, you know, really calm, sometimes it could be a little bit too quiet.
How is your social life alongside medical school?
I'd say I go out like once a week or once every 2 weeks, so it's definitely still manageable. I went out a lot in freshers. Everyone does that. I would say it stops during like the exam periods though. Like SSU didn't go out. OSCEs are coming up, so you don't go out.
I don't really I'm not a big clubber,
Same.
so I can't really say much about like,
That side of it.
yeah.
Okay.
My social life is great.
Your social life is so peaceful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's quite like a big compliment. It's because a lot of my friends are church friends,
Yeah.
and we just don't like club as much. Not because of that, just because we do other stuff.
Yeah.
Like we prefer just chatting, or, like watching a movie,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, for me, I was very lucky that I got put in a flat with really good people. So like, we do a lot together. Like, even like walking to lectures and stuff, we do that together, and we sit together. We do a lot in the evening. So I brought my Nintendo Switch down and play like Mario Kart in the evening, which is really cute.
So obviously I don't go out socialising much because I'm older, but like I said, there's something for everybody, so you can go and do different clubs. You don't have to go out partying and getting drunk. There's loads of different clubs for all different ages.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots to do and lots of different types of people as well.
Social life is good. Like, there are plenty of like clubs to go to in the evenings if you want to. I think what's hard doing medicine is that obviously we're not on the main campus, so like joining societies is a bit harder.
Yeah.
You have to walk a lot further if you want to be in like a university society. So that is, I suppose, a bit more of a problem. But apart from that, social life is quite good.
Like in Exeter.
It's okay. It can get hard to, I think, find people, and there's always this like expectation in university that you need to have like all these people around you, but sometimes that's not the reality of it. So I think in those scenarios, you just kind of have to be okay with the fact that you're happy with the people that you're around and make sure that those people are good people.
Exactly. Okay. And what society?
Really go out and drink, but I know that if you do sort of like clubbing and stuff, there are a lot of clubs. A lot of my flatmates like to go to them and stuff. But there's lots of other things to do that don't involve drinking as well. So obviously in the town there's loads and loads and loads of restaurants and cafes if you want to go out for meals or lunch. And obviously we're in Devon, so there's so many lovely areas around to go for walks or day trips. And there's quite a few train stations in Exeter as well, so even if you don't have a car, there's quite a lot of public transport to get you to like other places like Exeter, for example.
Say it's quite nice. I mean, in terms of, for me personally, I'm not much of a clubber, you know, I'll go occasionally, but I'm more of a, you know, board games, you know, staying in, fun stuff like that, which I think is really nice. It's a really nice community here, and especially with societies as well. You can find people who have the same interests as you, and you can find people who basically spend an evening playing board games with you as well. You're never short of that, which is great. And yeah, I'd say the social life is quite nice here.